Very well could be. And of course, the two number 33s are going to tip us off from Castle Coliseum. A tremendous crowd on hand. They have been pushing point guard Kai Clutchfield so many times for the Pack. Jakia Brown-Turner has been playing great. Kayla Jones and Elissa Cunane.
They need that offensive punch from her on the outside.
Good defenses. Cunane reached her hand and refused to let that interior pass get to Kitley. Here goes Brown-Turner again. Everything that's on the line. He doesn't try to hide it, doesn't try to add pressure, but he feels his team's experienced enough to handle it. Drive to the bucket, and it is good from Kayla Jones. Virginia Tech can really shoot the three. They have the top three-point shooters by percentage in the ACC. In their starting five. There's one-on-one, Kitley and Cunane. Cunane with the bucket, and it's an 8-0. He's ever coached here, wants this group to get rewarded with a good crowd. Check that off. And with a good seed as Jones goes to work again.
And make Kayla Jones take a floater or a contested two. NC State has been running that to perfection.
He's a Shepherd, hits a three. First field goal for the Hokies in the game. Cunane,
it's always a good idea.
In her range too.
You can make about one of those a game, and it's really hard to guard.
Yeah, 41% on the season as there goes Kitley with the answer.
From Liz Kitley, keeping Cunane off balance using her pump fakes.
Jones, beauty, nothing but net. 6 points in the game for Kayla Jones. So quick with the ball in her hands, inside to Cunane. Tough pass. Kitley going it alone, and Cunane adds another 7 in the game now for Elissa Cunane. This is the second meeting of the season between these two teams. It's a very low-scoring affair in Raleigh as Jones gets wide open in the paint and continues 51-45. And even though NC State won it, as Kitley goes to work, it is tough to get anything in here other than the action. Let me just get back in focus. Westmore's team 9 for 11 so far in this game. 9-point lead. Crutchfield playing some tough defense. And that is certainly in the repertoire for Kitley. Elissa Cunane was the preseason ACC Player of the Year in the league. She goes to work again. Hard to stop. 9 points in the game for Cunane.
State's done a good job in that facet so far.
Cunane, the offensive rebound. She's now in double digits. They want to own it outright. They do that with a win tonight here at Virginia Tech. Greg's been shooting the ball a little bit better here as of late. Doesn't take too many threes. The ancient 90s, if you choose. Watch the tournament.
I think I just might do that, Jen. Jada Boyd. I know Perez missed that shot, but that was a great pass by Diamond Johnson. She looked off the defender and passed it cross court.
Earlier, they're ready to go.
Kayana Traylor's a left-handed player, so she attacks right, still able to finish with her left.
She has some fond memories, Hobby, of the last time playing in this building. You and I were reminiscing about that three-pointer she hit to send it to overtime as Boyd adds a couple more. The Hokies pulled the upset. NC State ranked number 2 in the country at the time. Kitley from the free throw line is good. She now has 9. Cunane with 11.
And let's see if Kitley can take advantage of it and go to work.
It's a 7-point game. NC State is led by as many as 11. Make it a 5-point game. There goes Kitley.
Credit Virginia Tech. When they got down early, a 10-1 start for NC State, they did not panic.
Big bucket there from Reyna Perez. Her first points of the game for NC State. Wolfpack had gone about 2.5 minutes without a basket. There's Kitley, but typically a very reliable three-point shooter for Virginia Tech. Boy, Johnson is speedy. Finds Hobby for 2.
She's one of the reasons why Cunane only plays 25 minutes a night, because Camille Hobby has earned her time on the floor. That in there. That's insane. I don't care if she played 5 years. I know she had the extra year. 400 threes is just a different level.
Kayla King wants to play.
This is why it's so hard to guard Virginia Tech. They have surrounded Liz Kitley, the most dominant player in the ACC, with shooters. Well, part of that was a great box out by Camille Hobby, keeping Liz Kitley off the glass.
Jones going to work.
The second I need to get up there, I'm going to hit the road. It's going to be a great tournament.
Crutchfield gets the roll, and the question is, Kitley.
NC State just played great defense, so that's very important if you want to truly have a chance to win the whole thing.
Kayla King hit 1-3 in the first. Got an easy offensive rebound for herself right there. She'll take the two.
They've shot the ball so many times, they know generally where some of their misses go. So great job by Kayla King.
Brown Turner did well to keep that in. And then Crutchfield, nice little flare at the end for the finish.
They're starting five. You've got 3 super seniors. You've got Cunane and Brown Turner. And the 3 players they bring off the bench, Hobby, Boyd, incredible ball players coming off the bench.
Zana Baines had her first points. Here is Cunane going to work again over Kitley. Her first point since the first quarter.
When you kick the ball, they do have to blow the whistle. And you can prevent, as long as they don't think you're doing it on purpose, you can prevent a fast break. Especially when you're having a crowd like this, that is one of your biggest crowds all season, even though Virginia Tech has built this fan base over the years. The officials only called 3 fouls total on Virginia Tech in that first half. I noticed Wes Moore telling the officials, hey, maybe you should even this out a little bit, and it seems they're doing that.
All time at NC State set a record last year, its single season record, shooting 47%. Crowd loving it, and A. Moore making it count. A. Moore, the Aussie, going to work again. 41% three-point shooter, that's the best in the ACC. And then Elissa Cunane showing a rare bout of emotion.
Crutchfield does not want to fall for that crossover again, you can tell.
Greg with the 2. 8 to shoot for the Wolfpack. Perez spinning toward the basket, gets the finish with the left hand. So the Wolfpack get it back. And get the bucket from Johnson. Keep doing what you're doing then. And she came back and said, no, coach, you're right. Let me fix this. And she did. And it was really key for them getting the win. This NC State team, high aspirations for this group. They already know they're the #1 seed in the ACC tournament. The regular season champs, at least a share of it. And great resilience. Shepard driving, had it blocked.
And this is what I mean, sending that ball to another area coach, Jada Boyd, making it look easy, and that's all ball. The other factor here is that Cunane only plays 25 minutes a game, so that adds to her lack of numbers as well.
Johnson missed everything, but Boyd cleaned it up. A lot of teams can make their case here, and Kelly, I know Boston College, one of those teams that you think has been pretty impressive here down the stretch.
Beating Notre Dame and the way they've dominated as of late, I think they're in. We'll see if my friend Charlie Cream is listening to me in the committee, but I think they're in. Defensively, to me, she's the difference right now.
Shepard with the dish to Baines. For the Hokies' all-time leading scorer in the second half. Can she change that now? She does! And NC State has just held strong. Amore wants Shepard for 3. Around and in this time for Shepard. Perez, boy, had a chance to silence everybody. Instead, it's a chance for Shepard and the Hokies to take the lead. The drive to the basket by Amore, and we're tied! Virginia Tech playing for history. Their first ever double bye in the ACC tournament. Cunane, Kitley cannot foul. Cunane knows it.
What a move here in Castle.
22 points for Elissa Cunane. Ball on the floor. 15 for Virginia Tech as they've made this a 2-point game. Where else would they go? Cunane had it affected at least by Kitley. Now timeout. Virginia Tech can advance the basketball. Asia Shepard steps back. Contested 3. Misses. There is Kitley trying to get the rebound. She couldn't. Ball still on the floor. And that's it.